What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Welcome back to another episode of Tuesday Talks. So essentially, I'm going to keep this one a little short, just kind of an update on my life currently, as well as kind of my fitness goals, because there are some things that are going to be changing. And I'm sure some of you noticed based on the title in the last video. So starting off, sorry if I'm a little stuffy right now. I am kind of battling a sickness. I also battled a sickness last weekend. So that's going to kind of segue into this first part of the video. I've been dealing with kind of sicknesses, soreness, just poor sleep quality. All these things have really been stacking up recently. And so I'm getting sick more frequently. It's really hard for me to recover because my sleep is bad. All these things are kind of just really kind of kicking my butt right now. And so that kind of brings me to the main point of this update, the main point of this video, and that is that I am going to kind of start to transition away from the heavy diet. So if you have watched my previous videos, I was basically at 2,500 calories with about an hour of cardio per day, and I was doing that probably for about 3 weeks or so. And I got as low as 179 pounds, which is really light for me. I'm 6 feet tall, and so 179 pounds with as much muscle mass as I have is really light. But like I said, I started dealing with a lot of health issues and honestly just recovery issues. I would have a really good workout, and then because I hit the muscle group so hard, I just was sore for probably a week straight after that. So definitely trying to kind of fix that, as well as my sleep quality and just my overall health. And so because of that, I'm going to kind of transition away from the heavy diet. I'm still going to be pretty low on calories. However, it's going to be about 2,800 calories with about a 30-minute or so cardio session every single day. Now, on rest days, I think I'm going to keep that cardio session at an hour, as well as training some abs. But on my training days, it is going to be 2,800 calories and 30 minutes of cardio. So that is still a low amount of calories. There is a good chance that I'm able to kind of get a little bit leaner while holding that for a while. But eventually my body will stop losing weight at that calorie marker, especially with the lower cardio. But in the long term, it's kind of a way that I can start to recover more, maybe get better workouts, as well as just better sleep, better health in general. And so that's kind of why I made that decision to up the calories a tiny bit. Obviously, it's nothing excessive. I'm not transitioning into a full-blown bulk or anything, and definitely not anytime soon. Maybe that's something that I would pursue a little bit later into summer, possibly. Obviously, right now it's like March, so I kind of want to hold this level for at least another month or two, and then I'll kind of decide where to move forward from there. Either that's go back to getting leaner after I kind of fix my recovery, fix my sleep, all that. Maybe I want to get leaner and I just start pushing hard again. Or maybe I stay relatively lean. I've had good workouts, and now it's time to kind of push some heavy weight, gain some muscle, and start upping the calories a little bit. So taking this space is kind of a good way that I can transition one way or another. depending on kind of where I am body fat wise, how I'm feeling in about 2 months. So that's the main gist of this update. Like I said, dealing with health stuff can really open up your eyes, because you kind of realize that the diet or being lean or your workouts, those things are side pieces. Those are things that it's nice to have. But when your health is not in check, and when you're sick or you're dealing with an injury, you start to prioritize your health a lot more than all the add-ons. And so that's kind of what I'm doing here, is I want to prioritize my health, just both physically, mentally, all these things. I want to prioritize my health instead of prioritizing really pushing the diet harder than I need to. I've already lost 20 pounds. So I think it's easy for me to forget how I used to look back in October, or even a year ago. I was 220 pounds at this time last year. And so being 180 pounds and lean, it's something that it's easy to take for granted if you don't like kind of picture back at it. So just remember to prioritize your health. This is kind of the end of my update. I just wanted to give you guys a little update on where I am what I'm going to be doing moving forward. And you might notice that in some of my video titles. Maybe you'll notice in some of the workout videos that I get better pumps, all that stuff, hopefully. But hopefully this was kind of informative for you guys, give you a little sneak peek into my own life, what I'm dealing with right now, and kind of what I'm going to be doing in response to that for the future. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Sorry for the late post. I'm actually filming this on Tuesday instead of filming it yesterday. Like I said, I was dealing with a little health thing. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and tune in for more fitness content. And remember to keep grinding every single day. Don't let anyone else tell you what you can and can't do, and to make people remember your name. Peace out, guys. I'll see you in the next one.